Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's class, we are going to be looking at how to invest in Ellah public offer through the NGS group. Now, I have heard this complaint from so many people who wants to invest in the Ellah especially through their initial public offer, which was made known last week, and they are finding it difficult to do. But reason being that as the platform or the broker app they are using have not actually listed the LLX public offer for them to follow through and buy it and invest in it or buy the shares. So in this class, I want to clarify that and I want to clear the air regarding that. And as you already know that the Nigerian Stock Exchange is managed and governed by the Nigerian Stock Exchange Group, right? And every offer that is made passes through the Nigerian Exchange Group. Then before it gets to the individual brokers who make it available on their individual platform. So, but in the case where this is not obtainable, you can as well go directly into the Nigerian Exchange Group and make your investment, and it will as well reflect in your platform once that offer is approved. Now, before we actually go into that, and on how to invest in Ellah Lakes using the NGS. Now, let's look at what is the NGX. Now, NGS is the umbrella organization that manages the Nigerian capital market ecosystem. It was created after the what would I call it? After the demutualization of Nigerian stock exchange, which is the NSE in 2021, meaning that the old NSE stopped being a members only club but becomes a public company with shareholders. Is now operating like some of the major global exchange groups that we have, just as we have the London Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange as well. The structure of NGS is in three levels. We have three major subsidiaries of the NGS. We have the Nigerian Exchange Limited. This Nigerian Exchange Limited handles everything regarding the trading of stock, bonds, ETFs, and other securities. And this is actually the marketplace where investors buy and sell their shares, securities, and any other asset they want to trade. Right. So then we have also the NGS Regulation Limited. This ensures companies and brokers follow the rules laid down in their operations, and it acts as an independent regulator to protect investors and keep market integrity. Then finally, we have the NGS Real Estate Limited. Now, this manages the real estate asset of NGS. Remember when I started, I said NGS is now NGS Group is an umbrella organization, right, that manages the Nigerian capital market structure. Now, but it is now operating as it is no longer a one person kind of group. It has become a public company that has its shareholders too. So what it means that they own properties they manage, they own businesses that they also do. So, and one of those properties or one of those businesses that they do is the real estate limited, which they manages the real estate asset of the NGS group, like the office spaces, facilities, and all of those things that generate them money again as an individual organization. So these are the the three structures of the NGS group. Like I said, we have the Nigerian Exchange Group, then we have which regulates the trading activities, then we have which is the marketplace. I mean, the marketplace where the actual trading activities, buyers and sellers meet to trade asset or securities. Now we have the exchange, the NGS Regulation Limited, which ensures that companies and brokers follow the rules laid down in the capital market. They act as an individual or independent regulator to protect investors and keep the market integrity. Then we have finally, I said the Real Estate Limited, which manages the real estate asset of the NGS Group, office spaces, office facilities, and all of those things that they can own, right? What NGS Group does. Now, the NGS Group operates The NGS Group operates and develops Nigerian stock market and securities and security markets. Now, they list companies and helps them to raise funds, just raise funds from investors, just like the Ellah Lakes we're about to talk about right now. Yeah, they help them to raise funds through the NGS. The companies raise funds and they promote transparency and investors' confidence. Without confidence in the capital market, people will not invest in that, and that is why they maintain the integrity and promote transparency of transaction between the companies and the investors who are the lenders of the money the companies are actually looking for. They also innovate by introducing new products, just like we have the ETFs, we have the derivatives, we have the green bonds and the rest of them. Then it provides market data and research to investors and institutions. So with this data, people can be able to analyze company, predict the future of the company, and stay connected with the company because the data are preserved and they're seeing they can predict what the company can be in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years. So that is one of the things that the NGS does, right? So why does this actually matter? Now, it matters because NGS is the engine room of the Nigerian capital market. It connects investors with businesses. That is, investors are the people who have the money that businesses are looking for, right? It also help Nigerians and African countries and companies access long-time finances. It also helps Nigerians and African companies access long-time financing, right? It provides individuals and institutions with opportunities to grow well through investment. Opportunity to grow well through investment. So that is one thing what the NGS does. So why it matters. So when you are investing in the capital market, you are sure, you're confident of where your money is going to, because it's a platform that regulates companies and make sure that whenever companies are in need of capital to expand, because of the integrity they have already portrayed, they can easily access such capital. Now, how do we use the NGS portal to make investment, especially when it is a public offer? When companies, of course, we know that when companies are the first time a company is listing is being listed in the stock exchange, we call it the initial public offer, right? Then when it is subsequent, you say it's public offer. And when they have already listed before and they are coming back again to say, okay, we need more capital to expand our business. Now, that is no longer called initial public offer, it is called public offer. So how do we do that through the NGS? That is what we are going to do. Now, you can go through the NGS website as you have it here. We're going to do that practically. Go through the NGS website just by copy this link, or you look at the link is going to be on the description below. Just click on it and it will take you to where you're going to sign up your account and you start registering. So let's go to open our browser. So when you open your browser, you come here and you come to your search and you type NGS group and you enter. So when it will open up this page for you. Once this page opens, now you can see here, right? Now, this platform is where all the public offers are listed. So if you do not, if you have heard the news of a company you are interested in that is coming out either as a new offer or they're making another offer, and you could not find it from your broker, you can come ahead, you can come because you already have this account, you can come to this platform and also invest in that. I need to actually reflect in your investment portfolio with that broker. So let's go ahead and see. So once you log in, you will see this place. Just click on it. Once you click on it, you open another page for you. So you see that you say unlock seamless investment opportunities in Africa. That means it's not only within Nigeria, it's within Africa. So let's go ahead and click invest down. When you click invest now, it will open up this page. Now, if you have what do I call it, if you have account before now, which I may assume that we don't, if you don't have account, you can go ahead and fill out these informations to create your own account, right? To create your own account. So the requirements is not much. The requirement is just If you have account, you can go ahead and log in. But if you don't have, you can go ahead and just you can go ahead and fill these details. All you need is your first name, your last name, your mobile number or your phone number, your email address, working email address, of course, not email address that you have not been using for years or the one you have forgotten the password, working email address. Then you put your password, you create a password for it. After that, you check the acknowledge. When you check the acknowledge, this, because I did not fill anything here, that is why this get started is not active. But had it be that I fill anything here, it will give me the option to get started. Of course, once you're done with this, they will verify your email. They'll send you a code in your email. So you enter that email, you enter that code, you will enter the code. Once you enter the code and it is being verified, you go ahead and click it. Then when you do that, after that, they will ask you if you have they'll ask you of your broker's information, right? They'll ask you of your broker's information. That is if you have broker. Now, before you come to this platform, even though you don't have a broker, you can go ahead and register. But before you come to this platform, I assume that you already have a broker. Now, they will ask you of your CSCS number and or your CHN number. So if you have those numbers, you can just enter it. Once you enter it, they will verify it. Now, the verification process is just to confirm that the name you provided is actually the CSCS number or the CHN number you provided is actually your own. And once you confirm the name, just as you're seeing here, once you confirm the name, you click yes, proceed. Once you click yes, proceed, then it will now bring up another form for you to complete. And this time around, what they're asking you is your name and your BVN, then also your date of birth and just those basic information about you. Then after that, once you are done registering, then you will be allowed to have access to the platform. Now, if you already done that registration or follow this process as I have outlined, you can come back to your login. When you come back to your login, you go ahead, you enter your email address, you enter the password you created, and you click on what? You click on login. So it will open up this platform for you. Once this is open, you see all the offers, both initial public. If there are more than this, is just two public offers that are available right now. So we have the Ellah Lakes offer, which is at 12.5 12 naira 50 kobo. Then we have the VFG and VFD Group PLC right issues. We have this is another offer. Now, this right offer, if you already have shares with them, there are basic requirements that they will do. So this is for existing shareholders actually. So this is for existing shareholders. If you have existing shares with this company, this VFG group, then you can go ahead and make the right. If you meet the requirement, of course you read through and you see their requirement. Then if you meet the requirement, you can go ahead and buy more shares or add more shares to your portfolio with them. Then this LLX is for anybody, even though you don't have shares with them at all, even though you don't have any this thing with them, you can go ahead and invest in LLX. So when you open it like this, you click on buy. Now, because before now, I've already purchased a unit of, let's say I've purchased a unit of shares with them using their public offer, this particular public offer now. So what you will do is when you open the offer you want to invest in, you just click on buy. So when you click on buy, you now select your broker. I have broker. I can go with Chapel Hill. I can go with Chapel Hill as my broker, but I also have Afri Invest Securities, which is the one I use. Well, this the one I use, then I can still go ahead and use. You can check this. Use my broker as my commission receiver. You can go ahead and check this. Right. When you do that, you now enter the number of units you want to. But let's say you want to buy 10,000 units. So once you enter 10,000 units, it's telling you now this is the value of 10,000 units, 125,000 naira. Once you are done, you just click yes. I have read and accept. You just click I have read and accepted the whatever terms and conditions that is here, and you click on buy. So once that is executed, you will be once you click on buy, you will be given directions on where to make your payment. So they will give you this pay stack payment system. Once you click on it, it will give you the account details where you're going to make the payment. So all you need to do is open your bank app, copy the account number, and paste the account number, copy the amount, paste the amount, and make your transfer. Once your transfer is successful, you will see it reflect in your account, just as we have it here. Just as we have it there. So as simple as that, you can invest in Ellah Lake's initial public offer like this. So if you have any question or you are confused in any way, you can go ahead and drop me a comment and I'll respond to you as soon as possible. Right. So thank you for watching and see you in the next section.